everybody. We're going to the Atlanta airport because we're going to Ireland, fingers crossed, since we are flying standby. Our favorite place in the world, well, my favorite place in the world, but also I haven't been that many places. More than the average person, but still not enough to claim that this is my favorite place in the world. How about that? I'm probably gonna be too embarrassed to vlog on the plane, so I will vlog on my phone, so get ready for the quality to get significantly worse. We're excited. We're flying to Boston first, and then Boston to Dublin. We're gonna be there for 3 full days. That's the longest we've been in Ireland, so we're really excited. And Sam's got the itinerary all planned out. So see you guys when we're in Ireland. When we landed in Dublin, we went straight to Trinity College and walked around until it was time for our tour. I pretended I was a Sally Rooney character. This is the exact spot where Connell runs into Marianne for the first time after high school in the show on Hulu, so that was really cool. Then it was time for a Book of Kells experience, and my favorite part was the long room, which is their old library. They are actually working on restoring a lot of the books, so only the first few rows had books, but it was still cool, and I can only imagine how amazing it must be when all of these rows have books. At the gift shop, I was laughing because they literally had every single book by Sally Rooney except Normal People, which was filmed there, so that was weird, but whatever. Then we drove to Maynooth and stopped for lunch. I didn't vlog this, but this is where Sam studied abroad at their university for a little bit, and it's always so fun to go back there, and he has a lot of memories there. By the way, we are going to be driving a lot in this video because we only had 3 days in Ireland, and if you want to see the coast and see new places, you definitely have to drive a little bit. If you had more time, I imagine that your trip wouldn't have to be this jam-packed, but we're used to quick trips, and we know that you have to be on the go a lot if you want to see a lot of places in not a lot of time. We love a quick trip. So after lunch, we got on the road and headed to Rock of Cashel, which is an old monastery. This is our first time visiting this. I'm so glad we did this because it was beautiful. It was pretty windy, as you can see the grass blowing everywhere, but nonetheless, I definitely recommend this on your road trip. We normally stop at Clonmacnoise when we're going out to visit the cliffs, but this was a new route for us. Ireland has a lot of old ruins and a lot of beautiful crosses, and anytime you see something like that, you should definitely pull over because I'm sure you will enjoy it. Then we got back in the car and tried to drive to Blarney Castle in Cork, where you get to kiss the Blarney Stone. It's a huge tourist attraction, but we got there too late. It was a bummer, but we knew we were pressed for time anyway, so we just got a Guinness and I got a Jameson and ginger ale in a local bar and just kind of hung out for an hour before we headed on to Killarney to spend the night. We decided to spend the night in Killarney because it was only like 20 or 30 minutes from the Gap of Dunloe, which we wanted to see in the morning. We had an amazing dinner. Fish and chips is always the right option when you're in Ireland. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We just woke up, had an amazing breakfast and an iced latte. I've seen people drinking iced lattes here. I know that's like an American thing to make fun of people drinking iced lattes whenever it's freezing, but I saw an Irish person order an iced latte, so nobody can come for me. Right, Sam?
Correct.
Now we're going to the Gap of Dunloe, which is a pretty drive and a pretty view.
Through the Killarney National Park.
Through the Killarney National Park. And then tonight we're gonna head on to the Cliffs of Moher, my favorite destination ever, seriously. So, sorry it's bumpy, but Sam's being a great little driver. I do not look like a beauty queen, but updates to come. Bye. This is random, but when we were driving out to the Gap of Dunlow that morning, we saw so many cute B&Bs that we wish we would have known about, because we would have definitely stayed there over Killarney, just because I love a good bed and breakfast, and I'm sure they were super cheap and it was probably more homey. Killarney was not that far from the Gap of Dunlow, so if you end up staying in a bed and breakfast closer to Gap of Dunlow, you could still go to Killarney for dinner or breakfast or whatnot. But we will definitely be staying in a bed and breakfast next time because they were all adorable. Gap of Dunlow was absolutely amazing, and I wish we had more time to park and walk along the road, but we just simply didn't. We drove through most of it, and next time we come to Ireland, we're definitely going to make more time for this, and I bet in the afternoon when all of the clouds are cleared up, it's even more beautiful.
So many fish in the ocean, they say. So when will the wind blow you my way? Is I to make shy love? Is I to make shy love? So let's pretend that we can do this.
Then we had a long drive to get to the cliffs of Moher, but it was a beautiful day already, and this is me explaining how we were about to get on the ferry to cross the Shannon River, since it does save you some time instead of going around the river. I was super excited in this clip because I was actually reading Binding 13 at the time, which is a young adult romance novel that actually takes place in Ireland, and the main character is Shannon. She's named after Shannon, like the river. It's this whole plot line in the books. So I thought that was super cool to be reading it at the same time that I was experiencing Ireland. Okay, so we have a little haul from Aldi's. Cheddar and onion chips.
That you held your hand?
So good, yeah. Thank you for focusing it, baby.
Yeah, no problem.
We got some water because we're really gonna be in the car for the next few hours before we get to the cliffs. You're absolutely canceled. And then for tonight, we got some white wine because we're staying at the cutest little bed and breakfast in the middle of nowhere, and we figured we would just have some fun with it. So yeah, we will update you guys when we get to the cliffs, or no, or when we're on the ferry, because it's probably going to be really pretty.
Yeah, I got
everything here is really pretty. But yeah, bye. There's the Shannon River. This is us getting on the ferry and crossing it. Once we crossed it, we drove for a while until we got to the cutest beach town. I actually don't know how to pronounce the name, but I will put it on the screen. You have to absolutely stop here for lunch and go to a pub called Danny Mac's. Sam and I had the best meal our entire trip at this place that we did not even plan on going to. Get the chicken Kiev. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It was so good. Sam got it and I wish I had gotten it. And then I got the salmon and it was still amazing. Anything from this place would be amazing, but get the chicken Kiev. Then we drove on to the cliffs of Moher. I think we're only about 20 minutes away from it at this point. I never have enough time here. I think the cliffs are so beautiful. I mean, obviously it's a huge tourist attraction, but I just feel called to them, okay? I want to go here every weekend. One day I want to hike the entire trail, or at least hike all the way to the end in one direction if that's possible. I always recommend going to the cliffs in the evening because it's Ireland. It's always going to rain in the morning, but the skies will clear up, the clouds will go away by the afternoon, and you can just truly appreciate the cliffs when the sun is shining down on the water. It's perfect. We hiked for about an hour and then we headed to our Airbnb, which is the cutest place in the world. We've stayed here before, so I'm gonna show you guys it right now. We just got to our favorite little Airbnb spot. It's a designated room in someone's house out near the Cliffs of Moher, and we stayed here before. And you do have your own entrance, and then this is locked from the rest of the house, so you have your own bathroom. And it's just the cutest little house. They actually have another little separate suite back there where you can also rent out if you want something more private, but this is already pretty private and quiet and so nice. But the view out here is pretty too. These orange chairs were here last time. That's where we parked the rental car. There's a fridge. I put water in that coffee for the morning, but they give you water right here. They give you some apples and pears. There's creamer for tea or coffee. And then there's coffee grounds and tea right here. And these are, one of the hosts made these. They're like lemon blondies or lemon bars. They're so good. Oh, look at these little flowers right here. Those look good, Sam. Yeah. Here is the bed. I remember reading one of these little books last time. Oh, there's a cat taking a shot. Yeah, I am. There's like a map and they have things to do, which we already have done a few things here. Here's the bathroom. And the shower. And the toilet. It sounds so peaceful when you go outside. You can just hear the birds chirping. I say right as a car drives by. And another car. Okay guys, so we had the best day ever. We had so much fun at the cliffs. We probably spent like an hour and a half there kind of hiking it and just taking a million pictures because I'm obsessed, even though I already have pictures from 2 other times that we visited on my phone and camera, but it never gets old. And now we're at the Airbnb. It's pretty early, it's like 5:30, and I think we're gonna chill out, drink some wine and read for the rest of the evening and have a chill evening. We love it here. It is so peaceful. We will always come back to this place. The first time we came here a few years ago, it was $60 total on Airbnb. That's with fees and everything. This time it's like a little more expensive. It was about $80, but come on, like, that's perfect. That is such a good deal. Oh, I also meant to say earlier when we went to Aldi and we bought that wine, the guy at the checkout was like, "You're over 18, right?" Didn't even ask for an ID. They just trusted us. Sam was like, "What if I had said no? Would he just be like, okay, hurry out of here with it?" I love this place. I think I could stay here for a week and not get sick of it. But we're not that hungry since we had a late lunch. Lunch was really good, by the way. And we're thinking about just walking into town and getting like takeaway maybe at like 7:45 before all the restaurants here close and see if we're hungry then. I don't even know if we will be. I'll update you guys later.
You may think that I know too much, but no, it's never too much. Because when push comes to shove, girl, just trust I won't get sick of us. You my salty crush. I'm doing something different. Your name's been on my...
Ooh.
Orange finest.
Absolutely. Aldi's finest. As we should. Is it good?
Overdue.
Good morning. We're gonna go for a hike in the area like we did last time. And then we're gonna go back to Dublin. the clips that I montaged together before this, we were hiking a different trail than the one we did last time at Burren National Park. At Burren National Park, literally it's such a hidden gem. I feel we had never heard of it before we came to Ireland, and then our Airbnb host recommended it last time, and it was like the most fun thing we did. The views are amazing. This time they recommended a different loop, and it was really hard, but we literally hiked up to the very top of a mountain. It was crazy, and it was so pretty. But now we are booking it to Dublin because we've got a Guinness tour at 4 p.m. and then we've got reservations at a bar at 8:15. It said it was like voted one of the best bars in Ireland or Europe. I can't remember, but the drinks look really good, and yeah, we had fun on the hike. Seriously, that place is so nice. It's unbelievable. It's a national park. We have a nice latte here, and Sam is being the best little chauffeur ever. He's wearing the same sweatshirt as yesterday. Same deal as when I'm at home. I'm always wearing this sweatshirt. Bye. We're walking to Guinness. Sam.
18-wheeler. I'm loving that 18-wheeler. Trying to make that turn and the tractor comes out.
Oh yeah. What is this called? A tour? Or a
Guinness
taste?
Storehouse.
Or a tasting?
Yeah, you do tastings. You get to pour your own Guinness
Cool.
and then go to the rooftop off in the gravity park.
Oh yeah. We've been before, but we never got to do a tour because it was sold out. So we're excited. Our favorites. Hey everybody, so we're back at the hotel after the Guinness tasting, and then we have reservations at, I think I said earlier, like the best bar in Europe, supposedly.
I'll be the judge.
We'll be the judge. Here's my outfit, everything H&M. I gotta get these tags under control. These jeans are everything. Earrings from my bestie Alex from Anthropology. It's like, I don't know, I'm not really vibing with this shirt. Oh, it looks all right there. These are the jeans. They're so comfy. I'm gonna wear my white sneakers. I brought my black booties, but we have to walk pretty far, so whatever. Here are the white shoes. They're Adidas. I've had these for a few years and I love them. Pretty dirty, but YOLO. Anything to say? TikToking it up? We're walking to dinner. Vlogging in public.
Because we do.
Or not even dinner, just drinks. With some snacks. Bye. There's Temple Bar. No, come back. I'm not, it's a video.
Straight up.
We're on Grafton Street.
Where were?
We just turned. The seagulls. Espresso. Update, the bar we went to the night before was not the best bar in Europe, but it was definitely a fun place and I would recommend. The next morning we woke up and had a little bit of time, so we went to the local bookstore and just walked around. Then sadly it was time to head to the airport. We had so much fun on this trip and we can't wait to come back. we got some good reading done on the flight. I actually finished 2 books on the 9.5-hour flight. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if you want me to share my Ireland Google Doc with you, because I have this all typed up in one place and I would be more than happy to share it with you. Go follow my Bookstagram where I posted pics from the trip. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps my channel out so much and it makes me happy. And if this is your first video of mine you're seeing, I normally post reading vlogs or bookish content, so if you're new here, welcome. And also just know that if you like this travel vlog, I will have more coming soon because my husband Sam and I are moving to Amsterdam in 2 weeks. Much love. See you next time. Bye.